This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
Yes, you are. You're back.
Oh.
You're back.
I was excited to get back to work, Cal.
I bet you were.
I was exhausted.
Yeah, I bet you were. You've been working on your house, and I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you for joining us. But yes, you've been busy. You didn't take a vacation just from work,
I didn't.
And then you've been...
From this, I took a vacation, but it was not a vacation.
I know.
My body is sore in places I didn't know I had.
Yeah, I know. And you said you just you forgot to eat almost all.
I'm not kidding you.
You're so
I did.
Skinny.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. You're so tall. I forgot how tall you are.
Oh, Kelly,
you're so tall and you're so skinny.
Kelly's making fun of my lifts. I put my shoes.
Oh,
listen,
no,
listen.
I was not going to call you out on that.
I'm calling myself out because Kelly is funny because she knows that people think I'm short because she wears super high heels all the time. So I have to put my man heel, which is normal heel, I put my lifts in, and then I can barely walk because I'm not used to walking in these heels.
Oh, my goodness. I came in, I'm like, man, you're tall. You're tall today. You got your high heels on, don't you? I got my high heels on.
I got my high heels on. Oh, that's a good song.
I know that song, yeah.
I want to thank the viewers, too, because, Kelly, here's what makes me feel good, and I know it does for you as well.
Yes, no, it's nice.
It's to know that people watch the show.
Right.
I tried to respond, but people...
Yeah.
Because we don't usually tell people when we're taking off.
Right. No, and I didn't say it because
we just kind of just like do it.
Yeah.
But lovely messages from viewers, which it's not about me, it's about you watch the show. That's what makes me happy.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Is knowing you watch the show and you're like, hey, where are you? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you to all of you who reached out to me. I tried to respond, and then I was working on my house crazy. And then I want to quickly talk about this because...
Do that.
Kel,
you
guys are so good. Look at this, y'all. Just look.
Yeah.
I got this beautiful card here at the station waiting at my desk for me. And it says, thanks, and it is spelled in sign language.
Yeah.
And this is from one of our amazing deaf viewers, Catherine Squishengroff, who sent this handwritten note, and this is for Jen, too, because Jen, you learn sign language.
Yes.
Thank you for helping celebrate Deaf Awareness Month and teaching sign language to others who didn't know how to. My friends and my family really enjoyed it. Godspeed. From Catherine Squishengroff and her family, Jim, Shelby, Roy, Ashley, Shasta, and Paula.
That's very nice, very nice. I do have one question because somebody wrote us and said I was doing this one thing wrong.
Okay, what
so
was it?
I thought I was doing it right. She said, tell Kelly she's not doing happy, she's doing continued.
Okay, which one?
Are those close?
Happy?
Yeah, I thought this was happy. What's continued?
So happy goes away from you.
What's continued?
Maybe it's going into you.
Oh, well, you know. Maybe,
That's
I
a good
don't know.
word. I'll look that up.
All right.
That's a good word.
Anyway, I wanted to get that straightened out.
Yeah. And I did want to quickly show you, I posted it on my social media as well, but during my time off, I built an addition onto the side of my kitchen. Here's it in studs, and I posted a question, said, can you guess what I'm building? Kelly, I had thousands of guesses. And I posted this, and ain't nobody guessed it right.
Well, what would be interesting were the guesses.
The guesses were hysterical.
Yeah.
A wine cellar, a sauna, doggy daycare area. I mean, okay, and that's what it gives with drywall. Now, I did even take a picture right now of, it now has a door, the electrical is run, the plumbing is run, the HVAC is run, the subfloors, I mean, everything is ready to go for drywall.
Okay.
Well, I have to get inspected first, but yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I do want to tell you that we had one viewer guess correctly. Well, the first viewer to guess correctly, finally.
All right. Do they win a prize?
No.
Okay. Well, they guessed it. Nobody else did.
Yes, and I can't remember her name. Can you roll the prompter? I forgot the little thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I apologize.
Yes.
I apologize for that. So, after thousands of views of guesses that were amazing guesses, I posted the stud picture, and then I posted with the drywall, and finally the person who guessed it was Debbie Weedman Lynn. She guessed Butler's Pantry, which is correct.
Congratulations, Debbie.
People did guess pantry.
Right.
But it's not just
This
a
is
pantry.
a special kind of pantry. You were telling me about it earlier.
Yeah, it's basically a butler's pantries. You would find them in old 1800s and earlier houses where the butler would prep the food in the area before he brings it to the dining room. Now, I'm trying to make my house Downton Abbey. Okay.
I know, and Jeremy, you've played a butler before, and you did a great job. I'm just telling you, it's hilarious.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
So it'll have like a little mini fridge, a sink.
When people come over, will you dress like the butler and act like that part? Because you're really good at it. You know what? I think you should do that. Like, you should have people come through, like, for dinners, and you could be the butler.
I would be happy to do that.
It's just hilarious. Anyway.
Can I be the drunk butler?
Yeah, well, that's even funnier. I'm just saying.
Because the sign of a good butler is after you take the people's wine glasses, you take a sip for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you keep going. All right, I digress. Okay.
Okay,
but
is it time to move on to headlines? Okay, good morning, Jen. How you doing?
Good morning. I have to tell you, Jeremy, I guessed like 3 different things and I was wrong.
I
tried guessing too, and I thought it was maybe a studio. I also said a sauna, and then something else.
A lot of people said recording studio, Kel.
Yeah, I thought you
really?
would be like
that
you'd
would've
be in
been
there
good.
recording. I mean, it'd be perfect, you know. Just
Maybe in the
saying it
basement.
sometimes.
I'll invite you guys over.
yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this morning I want to tell you about this item that is coming off Taco Bell menu, and people are very upset about it on the internet, and they even started a petition online on change.org. It is the Mexican pizza. Taco Bell says it will be taking that off the menu on November 5th. That will be the last day to order it. And people are very upset about it. This is not the first item coming off the menu. They have already taken the potatoes out of there, as well as the shredded chicken. So, petition, more than 80,000 signatures already, and people are saying sign the petition and buy as many Mexican pizzas as you can so that it'll bring the numbers up and hopefully Taco Bell will keep it. But I don't know if it's going to work. Taco Bell says it's taking some items off the menu to put new items in. So, yeah, it's just incredible to see how many people are upset about
People
the
are
one.
serious about that. I ordered
Yes.
something the other day that they'd taken off the menu as well, and
What was it?
I don't remember what it was. I was like, oh well, okay, I'll have a such and such thing.
I'll tell you, the
Yeah.
Mexican pizza was my mom's go-to at Taco Bell.
Oh,
When
okay.
we'd go through, I would always get a bean burrito and a tostada. Those are my
Oh, I
favorites.
love the tostadas.
I love them. The Mexican pizza I liked, but it has so much enchilada sauce on the top, it's a little messy for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is messy. It's hard to get in the car.
Yeah, it's hard in the car.
Yeah.
I want it to be easy
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's one of the things, too, I read is that a lot of people who like the vegetarian options at Taco Bell really liked the Mexican pizza because you can just sub out for beans. And when you think about it, fast food, you don't have a lot of vegetarian options. So
That's right.
for them, it's already limited. So that is, one population that's like, we want it, we want it.
Your mom needs to sign that petition.
I'll tell her. I'll call her.
Yeah,
We'll
because
see what
they'll listen to Mama Ray.
Yeah. Well, speaking of house renovations, Jeremy, that you were talking about, last night the Lakers won their 17th NBA title. This was a Game 6, and they've been waiting for this for 10 years since they won their last title. And a fan in L.A. painted his house, paying tribute to Kobe Bryant, who died in a helicopter crash earlier this year. And the L.A. Lakers, it is yellow, the gold, and purple. The whole house is painted.
Wow.
So the roof is that gold, yellow, and then the house is purple. Would you guys do this for a team or a theme or something that you loved so much?
Kelly, should we say it at the same time?
Okay, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
No.
That was an easy
That
one.
was an easy one.
See,
yeah.
I wouldn't, only because I don't like a team that much, but if I did, I probably would. If I had a team or something that I was so passionate about, I would do it.
You know what?
But
I
I
would do
can't
something
say-
outrageous if I had lots of money and I had a team I was passionate about, but I would not do that. What's that song? I won't do
Well, that was Meatloaf,
That's
remember?
Meatloaf. They said, yeah, all the things you would do, but I won't do that. Yeah.
I would paint Celine Dion's face all over my house.
See, there you go. There you go.
Just saying.
There you go. We all have our thing.
We have our thing.
Yeah.
I want to ask Beth Finello. Beth, do you have a favorite team, and
Yep.
would you paint your house?
Yep,
You what? You
Yep.
would?
100%.
She didn't have to pause on that one.
What's your
would do it.
team?
Mississippi State, where I
Oh,
went to college.
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
I would paint my house maroon. I'd have cowbells. I've had bulldogs everywhere. I already have like 8 cowbells, so I just
There
have to
you
paint the
go.
apartment.
Something
That's
you
it.
collect now?
Cowbells?
Yeah.
Yes, I went
Oh.
to Kansas once. No, I went to Oklahoma once, and there was like an old school, like a very old looking cowbell. It didn't have a handle on it or anything. It was just like old and rusty, and I got it. It was
We all know what
$5.
to get Beth now.
Cowbells.
Yeah,
Cowbells
there
for
you go.
me.
Isn't that an old Saturday Night Live sketch? More
Yeah, more
cowbell.
cowbell.
Yes.
More cowbell.
Yes.
More cowbell.
That
That's what
is
you need.
played at every football game.
Okay.
Every single one. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the weather. I can go on and on about Mississippi State.